Welcome back to Girl Talk. Well, as promised, we are getting to chat with the experts from Bella Domicile. We've talked to them about a lot of things over the past few months. We've got to talk about different options for your kitchen and bath, different stylings, and last month we actually talked to them about some new trends. But as promised, we have a special treat for you. We have moved out of the showroom and we are on location getting to see a kitchen project that the masters over at Bella Domicile have worked on. And first of all, John, thank you so much for inviting us into your home. We're excited to be here.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
What an exciting treat. So we're here at the Wedgwood home where Carly has worked her magic and it's beautiful. So thank you for showing this off for us today.
Absolutely, we're excited.
And I want to talk to you about the background on this kitchen project. So this actually won honorable mention for the Nari Cody Awards this year. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so this home was quite the transformation. It initially, when John and Megan bought the house, the dining room over here didn't even have a ceiling. The transition from the kitchen area to the dining room was 4 inches difference because of all the layers in this room. There were just so many updates that needed to be done. There was even a vent in the walkway that was kind of an issue. So coming and making this transformation was huge for that award.
Absolutely, and what an outstanding transformation. Looking around, I got to see photos before and it is just absolutely a different space. You have made it into a whole new kitchen and it's just beautiful. And so it was an extensive project. So talk to us about what it was like taking on a project like this.
A project like this, or this extensive, I guess, is our thing. It's what we do. So when people walk in, like John and Megan, our clients are really looking for 2 things off the bat. 1 being the layout, and 2 being the budget. So we started with some layout ideas, a couple different options, and paired it with the budget. Then the 3 of us worked together to come up with this.
That is so exciting and just beautiful to stand in and see firsthand. And John, I'm curious for you, because there are a lot of different designers out there. What is it that made you choose Bella Domicile? How did you find them?
Well, we started off just doing a kind of basic Google search for some of the local companies in town that did this type of renovation, and Bella Domicile was one that came up, and we read some positive reviews about it. Then it happened that we were actually driving by their showroom one day, and I was like, let's stop in and see. And we thought we liked what we saw in their showroom. We made an appointment to have Carly come over and actually take a look. And then after we saw her, kind of preliminary designs, we knew that we liked what we saw.
You saw her handiwork, and you
exactly.
liked it. Yeah,
exactly.
Well, I don't blame you, because she does great work. And I want to talk to you a little bit about how this has changed your lifestyle here in the home.
I think the biggest difference is that this whole space has gone from kind of a place where we go in to cook and then get out as fast as possible to like really a focal point in the house.
Yeah.
We feel a lot happier entertaining because we've got this space where it's really pleasant and it can accommodate a lot of people as well.
Yeah, and that's so important in a kitchen these days, the opportunity to entertain. It becomes kind of the hangout space when you've got a space that you love.
Yeah.
And there's so many great spaces in here. Do you have a favorite feature?
I think probably my favorite thing is the bench in the dining room by the window, which you'll see. It's it's great for just hanging out and relaxing, and then again when we're entertaining, it's a great place for people to sit.
Absolutely, and I want to kind of make mention too of the cabinet space in here. What an outstanding amount of storage space and just how useful and things too. So that has to have made a big difference.
Oh yeah, it was a huge change. Before we had just a few small cabinets and they were packed, and we actually had bought from a hardware store just like an extra metal shelf to hold surplus. So having this great amount of storage is really a boon to us.
I think too, I remember you having a bunch of things out on the countertop.
Oh,
all your gadgets and that kind of thing.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, so you can probably store the same amount of stuff or much more with it looking a lot cleaner and just not feeling cluttered.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. We got rid of the clutter.
And you could probably add a few things to your collection.
We still got a little room for growth.
Yeah, you've got some room to add some things, so that's wonderful. And there's some other beautiful details that I think are really exciting, just like behind me, having the gorgeous shelves in the window that you can place some things on, and have a little greenery right in your kitchen, and just absolutely beautiful. So really exciting things. And I want to just ask you, Carly, if there's anything else that you want to add, being the mastermind behind this particular project.
Oh, man. I just want to say thank you to you and Megan. It was a joy to work with you guys, and I mean, you kind of came in with open minds. I know that we also had a little bit of a hiccup with the HVAC, and you guys were troopers, and you were just great to work with, so thank you.
Oh yeah, it was a great
Absolutely.
project.
Well, it's absolutely gorgeous, and you know, we're gonna kind of have to talk about some of the extra little features here, but you guys even did down to like in the designs of the knobs, things of that nature, all the little textures. So you guys actually come in and do every little piece. And now, is that something that you have a little bit of a hand in, getting to choose some of those items?
Oh yeah, there were some things that we hadn't even thought of that Carly would call us up and say, when are we have to make a decision about, like you said, the knobs and handles, and we're like, we didn't even realize that this was, you know, something that we had to put thought in. So it was nice having Carly to kind of coordinate the whole project for us and keep track of those details, so we didn't get to the end of it and, you know, realize we couldn't open drawers or.
That's important, isn't it? The little things, but that's why we have
Right.
these folks to think about the whole picture, and you get to make those decisions along the way, but you have these guys guiding you to tie everything in. And that's what I think is so impressive, is you've really taken these spaces that were already existing and tied it all together so incredibly beautifully, so it all works, and just outstanding. So great job, Carly, and folks at Bella Domicile. And John, thank you so much for having us in your home to take a look. We
Oh, it's
appreciate
my
it.
pleasure. Thanks for coming.
Absolutely. Well, make sure if you have a kitchen or bath remodel home to call the folks over at Bella Domicile or visit their beautiful showroom. That's it for us for Girl Talk today. Thank you so much for watching. Please join us next time.